In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Chrome Remote Desktop. Now, this is the easiest way to remotely connect with your home or work computer or share your screen with others. Now, this is basically Google's version of programs like TeamViewer and stuff like that, but you can use it inside Chrome and it works very, very well, and it's also very simple. Now, you have two options here right off the bat. Where it says access my computer or share my screen. But right now, we're going to focus on this one where it says access my computer, where you can securely access your computer wherever you're away, or using your phone, tablet, or another computer. Now, to do this, you click on access my computer, and then you're going to have to log in with Google. But in order to start this, you have to set up remote access. And you can do this by clicking this download button over here. And it's gonna download this from the Chrome Web Store. What you have to do is go over here where it says add to Chrome. You click on this. And then you click on add extension. And your extension is going to be added to Chrome. Now what you then do is press F5 to refresh the page, or just simply refresh it by clicking this button over here, and you can then set up remote access. Now what you do is click turn on, and you can name your computer. We're gonna do this one, instant how to, then press on next, and you can choose a pin. Now you can choose a completely random pin, but make sure to choose a pin you can remember, and it has to be at least 6 numbers. So I'm gonna put in a pin, there we go. And then you can check that or not, however you want it to be. Then click on start, and that's it. Now, as you can see, it says that I'm currently offline, and if you refresh this page, it's going to say online, okay? And what you then want to do is just simply click on the computer you want to connect to. Now, this is my computer at this very moment, since it's the only computer on here, but if you have different computers, just go to that computer and log in into the same Gmail account or into the same Google account, and then do the exactly same process, and you'll be able to connect from one computer to another, and from the other computer to this one, and so on and so forth. Now, let's see how this works when I click on instant how to. It should first ask me for a pin. There we go. You type in your pin, and you can also click on remember my pin on this device. And then you click this blue arrow. You then wait for it so it connects, and as you can see, this is it. Now it is showing 2 screens, since 2 screens is what I have on this computer. Now I'm not going to allow this right now, but I'm going to change this so you're only going to see 1 screen. Now what you do is click this arrow here on the right. There we go. You click on this arrow, and then you can select which display you want it to show. So I want display 1. There we go. And now it's much simpler. It looks very, very weird since I'm using my own laptop for this example, but trust me, in your case, it's not gonna look as weird, okay? Now, you have multiple settings over here on the right side. You can go into full screen or disconnect. You can scale to fit or resize to fit, then change the video codec, maximum frame rate, enable smooth scaling and stuff like that. You can also send a command of Ctrl-Alt-Delete or press print screen, and you can configure different key mappings or keyboard shortcuts and put into relative mouse mode, which actually improves compatibility with some software such as full screen games or virtual machines. So this is useful if you want to remotely play games or stuff like that. You can also enable on-screen input, so this sends text or key presses to the remote computer. Now you will probably want to enable that most of the time. And then you can select which display you want to see. I have 2 of them, so it's currently showing the only one I selected. I can also select the second one or show all displays, but that's a bit of a mess if you don't have a large monitor. Now you can also upload a file or download a file from the computer, which is very nice, and synchronize a clipboard. Now this is very useful, so you can copy something. You have to press allow here as well. You can copy something on your own computer and then paste it on the host computer you're currently using, which is very, very handy. And then you can also add this to desktop so we can access it without going to Chrome first. You just press begin and it's gonna ask you to download Chrome Remote Desktop and just follow the instructions on screen. And then there's some support stuff down here that does not really matter. But yeah, that's pretty much how you use Chrome Remote Desktop. Now, if you're a host computer and someone is accessing your screen, you can click here where it says stop sharing and the sharing is going to stop. Or if you're the one that's viewing somebody else's screen or your other computer, you just simply press here where it says disconnect. And it's gonna disconnect back in here. And that's pretty much how you use Chrome Remote Desktop.